Good morning, Vascular. Good to speak to you again. I'm using a slightly different piece of software this week because, well, I don't know why, just to try something new, I suppose. Um, so here we are. We've now sailed right past the taught elements of the course. Now it's all essay preparation time. Now, since last week, module evaluations. I've got to do this, so this isn't really a choice that I have. I've got to. Here's the thing, yeah. Around about next February, I will have to go to a committee meeting where everyone's courses are all laid out. The face-to-face courses, the online courses. Not many people have fully online courses, it has to be said. So it's kind of a novelty, yeah. And of course, for the people who run an online course, the matter of evaluation is pretty straightforward. You get your students in a class in front of you and you hand out a form and you basically stand by the door and say, you're not going out until it's filled in. I'm not saying it's a coercive thing. All I'm saying is that it's kind of easy. You've got a captive audience. With an online course, on the other hand, things are a bit more complicated, aren't they? Because you've got to email out a paper form to a person, email it to them. They've got to open it on their computer. Then they've got to save it. Then they've got to open it in their computer, fill it in, save it to their computer, go back to the email, and then reattach what they've saved as an attachment. At any one of those points, someone might stumble. And I mean, if they stumble, that's it. You're not getting an evaluation. So what happens at these course meetings is that everybody else in the room will have response rate of 90%, 80%. The only people who didn't fill this form in are the people who were off sick or couldn't attend that day for whatever reason. Right? Everybody else filled in a form. So we have 80%, 90%, 80%, 90%, 7% me, because only very few people actually get over the hurdle. So this time round, I've thought I'll do this a different way. So under the button marked module evaluation survey or module evaluation, you will find an online. All you got to do is click a few things, and away you go. I can say already, right, I've had 6 back so far, 6 replies. And I can say that already I'm ahead of what I had last year. Now the vast majority of you haven't replied yet, but even so, the percentage return I've had so far exceeds what I got last year for exactly the same module. I didn't even bother taking them along. If you have 25 students and one person or 2 people reply with an evaluation, whatever they say on the evaluation form, they're not representative, so you may as well not bring it forward anyway. It tells you nothing. Whereas this year, I am hoping to have something meaningful that I can present to the committee. So if you don't mind, fill it in for us. It'll take you 5 minutes. And the beauty is, from my perspective, whatever it is from your perspective, is it does all the maths for you. So normally, if you get 25 people in and 3 people send you an evaluation form, you've got to calculate what a percentage return that is, and it's quite kind of tough. Whereas the SurveyMonkey software does all that for you. So the university keeps threatening us with we're going to get an online version of the evaluation form, but it never seems to materialise. So I thought this time round I'm going to go out on a limb and just send them to you and see what happens. Okay, so 6 responses, absolutely. Don't forget with the evaluation survey, I can't tell who sent them in. I know who I've sent them to. I've only sent 3178 surveys to people on 3178. I know that, yeah. But after that, this is entirely anonymous. So, which brings us neatly to the point of essays. I've got now what? I've marked 2. I've actually done the definitive marking on 2. If you do wish to have me take a look at your essay as a finished item, I can't give you your mark, right? Can't emphasize that enough. I can't emphasize enough the fact that you will get your mark the same day as everybody else. But it, as a personal favour to me, if I can make a start early on the marking, it means that I've got less hanging over me at Christmas. So it's your Christmas present to me, really. I've already marked 2. The rest of today will be taken up by marking or commenting on at least about 5 or 6 drafts that came in over the weekend. By heck, you've been busy. You've all been busy bees this weekend, all right, because I've got a load in there waiting for me. So that's how the rest of the day is going to go. If you do submit your essay and it is finished, yeah, put the title of your essay, but before the title of your essay, put finished, and then I'll know I can go in and mark it. So yeah. So yes, important. This in effect, unless I have something specific to say, this will in effect be the final film that I make like this, because this time next week, which will be December the 6th or 7th, my guess is that all of the drafts will then be in, and I'll be my life is now going to be dedicated almost entirely to drafts. Then as soon as the drafts are submitted, that's it. Marking will be, 8 till 5, Monday to Friday marking. Don't forget 1,000 words once, and then and we're getting close now. It's Wednesday or Thursday. I won't be looking at any more drafts, because here's the thing. I think it's 10 days or 14 days before submission date. That's the limit to what you can ask for tutorial advice. Here's the reason. It will take me time to read the draft. It will take me time to comment on it, and then it will take you time in order to make the changes that I suggest, if I suggest any. Now that all takes time, and what the university said is it 10 days or 14? I can't quite remember. I need to look it up myself. But therefore, there is a gate. Don't think that Friday night you can send me a draft. You mind having a look at this over the weekend? It doesn't work like that. People send them awful. People send almost the day of, which is just halfway to abusive in my view. Anyway, so if you need me to take a look at a draft, get it in quick, because time's pressing on. Anything else? Nope, I don't believe so. So, if there is nothing else, ladies and gents, good luck with your essay.